Welcome back to the Caster Desk for Game 3, potentially the final game in a throwing series between RNG and T1. And after that last match, I'm sweating for RNG, Doug. I don't know how you're feeling because T1 is the only team to win after having a major deficit.
It's not pretty.
They had a major deficit for more than half the game, and they still won.
Yep. I mean, look, they blundered at the end. We all saw it happening, right, where Outer Dragon was coming up. It was the biggest worry for RNG, especially if they weren't able to kind of keep control of T1 in their base. And to T1's credit, they did a fantastic job of basically calling the bluff and running in there, getting that fight. And Gumayushi, seeing that pop-off moment from him was incredible.
And it's just so incredible because, again, both of these teams did not have the cleanest runs to make it thus far. T1 almost didn't make the finals like the LCK. T1 is a team that obviously, once they get to the international stage, you believe in them. They have the history, they have the pedigree, but road here, less than pristine. That said, the performance of Worlds, immaculate.
It really has been. Great group stage now, already 2-0 up here against RNG. Incredibly difficult game to come back from, but they managed to do it. I wonder if either team can shake up the draft off.
But I gotta say, for RNG, they were also a team that didn't look like they were gonna get here, right? Failed to EDG, then nearly get reverse swept in the regional qualifiers, and now they have to silence the doubters once more. Can they bring the reverse sweep against T1, or will it all come crashing down in this draft?
Does T1 think that Sejuani is a problem, or are they happy running it back? You can look at that game and say, well, if Owner just went straight top to cover this wave, then maybe they could turn the 2v2 and the champions weren't the biggest issue. You could also just take away that Sejuani to stop this 3-man melee kind of skirmish heavy top side. It's just so fast-paced and so hard for the Jays to deal with. Or if they have a better answer into the floor. The Jays struggled, but in team fights later on, Zeus was doing incredible amounts of damage.
I'm still incredibly surprised to see this Graves ban going through from RNG though. I feel like that would have been a pick that they would have wanted themselves. So it feels like RNG still at least going to stick to the same bans list as we got last time.
I think what's terrifying for RNG is every draft from now on has the potential to be your last draft. We've already seen that T1 are an incredibly flexible team when it comes to bringing out creative picks, and that's a terrifying prospect because they can bring out a composition that RNG have not seen yet. They can show them something new, and RNG are the team that have to leave everything on the table every time they load into Champions League.
It's the Camille ban. We'll see if Sejuani is the first pick. Aatrox is the no-brainer ban here for T1, but maybe their answer is, you know, if they get Aatrox, we can play Fiora into it, get the Sejuani ourselves, but I think Aatrox makes the most sense. No, they're going to ban Fiora. Wow, so is RNG just going to get an Aatrox here and T1 play something like Jax?
I mean, that has to be it, right? I mean, it feels like for Breathe, getting the Aatrox is a little bit of a miracle here, and maybe it's a miracle that RNG need to try and pull them back into it. You can see there's a lot of questions going on, though. Like, there has to be an answer here for T1. It feels like they're trying to show that they have some champion prepared for the team.
Is it going to be Jax Sejuani? Is that going to be... Oh, yeah! With the Sejuani. We thought about the Jax because of all of the Jaxes into Aatrox, but Zeus's Yone is locked in.
And I'm a sucker for this champion, but this is something you brought up at the start of the day, Pedro. I got to give you credit because you put it on our radar. You said there's a lot of stuff we can expect. The thing I've got my eye on, the thing I'm waiting to see is Zeus on this Yone.
Yeah.
Champion has the incredible power, incredible snowball. Once he gets ahead, 1-2 item spikes, he is a massive threat.
If you cast your mind all the way back to, I think it was Bro versus T1 is when we first got the taste of Zeus's Yone. It was Keria Lee Sin, I believe it's one on the Senna, Yasuo, Diana, Yone was the top side they were playing, and he demolished his way through that gate. But it's a very comfortable champion for him to pocket pick. There's the buy from Wei into owner Sejuani.
Is it Who's Galio? Are we finally going to see the Galio coming through? Doesn't look like it. Please don't go.
It's cursed with a
zero update for RNG, but okay, it looks like it is going to be the Silas. Immediate answer for Faker on the Akali. So again, we're probably going to get the Heimerdinger ban.
Compositionally, we have very similar looks from both sides. You've got these strong snowballing side laners. You've got a jungler who can help facilitate early action. You need to see how the bot lanes from both sides round out this composition. What either team wants to take away. I wouldn't be surprised to see if Nana hit the mix this time around. It could open up one of the 8 carries that RNG opted off the board in the previous game.
Yeah, Helios is another champion who will be really high priority in these 4 fights. They're playing Sejuani support themselves, themselves here, T1, so they can play an engaged support instead of things like the Renata. So I don't think Keria will be very hesitant to play things like Leona Nautilus if it comes to it. We'll see if it opts into it. We haven't seen too much trash yet. We'll see if that gets picked on later in the draft. Their solution, man, I think Aphelios is a no-brainer here for RNG. I think banning Heimerdinger doesn't make too much sense because they have such a heavy in jungle.
I mean, look, I actually think the issue would be super good for RNG, right? We get repositioning for your Felios. You've got decent heal, thankful for the likes of Leone and the Akali. Maybe you can help out, but we'll have to see exactly if that is going to be a game plan. Maybe even getting in going towards something like the Tam Kench, to be honest. If the threat's going to be bad away, maybe it's the TK that they want to go for, make sure they've got that safety from the dive that T1 are going for.
Yeah, good thresh ban there. I think T1's comp is really good at looking for picks, and I think Keria wouldn't hesitate to lock that in on 5, so this helps the blind pick here for RNG. Top Kench makes sense, because they can play Jinx, they can play Aphelios, they can play anything here on 5, they can play Sivir worst case, so I think T1 are very happy this blind with this Tam Kench. Now, the RNG play a Brown lane or something along those lines to deny the Tam Kench. They go Ezreal Karma to get the push, they have a couple of options here.
I think it'll still be the Aphelios though, and then it does become a big question mark about what you want to go for. I think the Braum could be really, really good. We've also kind of seen things like Ming's Alistair have also been great as well. That could also be another option.
Will he play Lulu, do you think? Is that something Ming would lean towards? Doesn't strike me as a huge Lulu player.
I mean, he played a lot in the regular split, right? But something that could definitely help out with this Aphelios. Good to deal with a lot of the threat that team would have, but he has favoured these engage after whenever he gets the chance, and it looks like that's going to be the plan here.
Big loves his Leon and Ultimus doesn't he? Loves his engage and just touched on. But have we got a curveball?
We wanted to see T1 have already thrown a few. Soraka silence is massive against Leone, the Akali, the Tom Kench. Huge potential to take over the lane phase. Of course, vulnerable champion individually, but in fights, so incredibly impactful.
It does mean though the Ming won't be as effective when it comes towards these early roams, and that's where he's kind of been working with Wei in these early stages to try and get things rolling for RNG. So it will come down to, it feels like, a lot of this topside brawl between RNG and T1 once more to see who will come out in top of game 3.
I'm surprised we see a Varus coming out here from Luciano. I thought Jinx would be more his wheelhouse, but I suppose they want set up for the Soraka and follow up for these divers at T1.
I think it's also, as you say, like just having that lockup coming through to the chains of corruption. If you hit onto the rest of the team as they try to follow up on Wei's engage, it's so easy then to try and follow through, but we'll have to see. This is going to be another brawl.
It is, and it's the same thing from game 2. Top side will be the focus for both of these teams. You expect the Tam Kench will get pushed in by the Soraka lane, and I think bots will mostly be in isolation unless either lane is over pushed. We're going to have to keep our eyes on top side to see if Owner repeats what Wei did with the Sejuani and Mimi top. I think RNG will be very quick to defend and breathe on this Aatrox.
T1 looking to clean sweep RNG. Historic rivalry, it was 5 games at MSI, but right now T1 holding a clear, palpable edge. Despite that, the LPL fans ready, they want to see more, they want 5 games. Pressure on for both sides. This very well could be the final game of the series. RNG betting everything they have here. They get the Aatrox, they've got the Soraka. Now all they need to do is execute. Here we go, game 3, T1 versus RNG.
Their regions, LCK up against the LPL, T1 currently 2-0 up. See if RNG